How's it going, guys? Again, thank you for joining us in another of our devotionals. And we're going to be reading today from Matthew chapter 9. We're going to be reading just three verses, 23 to 25. And like always, we have it right here on the screen. Right here. All right, let's get to reading. And when Jesus came into the ruler's house and saw the minstrels and the people making a noise, he said unto them, Give place, for the maid is not dead, but sleeps. And they laughed him to scorn. But when the people were put forth, he went in and took her by the hand, and the maid rose. One thing that I sometimes I'm like, man, I wish the Gospels gave a little bit more detail, because I mean, can you imagine just the face, the reaction of these people, and I don't know, you just wish you could be there and experience everything, see how everything really will unfold. But you just have to go by what's written here. In this couple of verses, we learn a little bit about the factors that determine a miracle. Not to say that God's power is limited or that there is some sort of formula for a miracle. None of that. He always does it different. Here we learn of a factor that Jesus dealt with before he performed a miracle. And we ought to learn that what that was in order for us to avoid it whenever we may need a miracle in our own lives. There's a few other examples such as this one throughout the scriptures actually that we'll study in a later time, but today we'll focus on unbelief. That's a big one. It's a huge one. In verse 23 right here we are told that the house was full of people mourning for the death of the little girl. And these people had already accepted the situation. They were already crying, like you see right here. People were making a noise. They were already playing, sad music with the instruments. And they had already accepted the fact that this little girl was dead. You know, and these people that were making a noise, they were, that back then there was such a thing as professional mourners. They would just go. Their job was to just go and cry in funerals. That's what they would do. Verse 24, we see that of the unbelief of the people as they laugh at Jesus when he speaks of hope to the situation. Jesus brings a hope, just something to be glad about, but instead these people just laugh at him. That's unbelief. That's unbelief at its best, right? They did not believe that that could be possible, right? But in verse 25, we see that right away, Jesus did not put up with that unbelief, and he kicked them all out of the house. He put everybody out, and that's something that we can learn of. We can surely learn a lot of this that Jesus does right here. And of course, the little girl came back to life right after. And, just a lesson I guess that we can learn right here is that we should not surround ourselves with people who do not believe in us or who will not believe with us. Either for a miracle or for a healing or for a breakthrough or for a new job or for a new just a breakthrough in your own life or in your church or in your ministry, whatever the case may be. We should not surround ourselves with negative people, with people that won't believe, with people that would just accept things for what they are. No, we have to believe that God is greater. We have to believe that God is in control, that God is able to do whatever we ask him to do. He's able to do it according to his perfect will, the Bible says. It's in his power to fix anything that's wrong in your life. He is able to do more than we can ever imagine, ever think. But people, that come around us will put that doubt in our minds, will put that heaviness and will not let us believe. But we just have to do as Jesus did right here and kick them all out. Kick them out of your life, or at least until God comes through for you, and then show them that God's still a miracle worker. Amen. For He really is. And that'll be it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are liking these devotionals. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to read some of those. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow, God willing, for now. Have a good day.